Suppose. Have our expertise on different solutions that we are providing as Pesapal team. They are here to show you, to demonstrate how your business is covered with Pesapal. We will answer all your questions. We will show you how the Oracle solution works, how we can integrate to the website and give you solution for the customer to book online, POS solution, and so many. So feel free, relax, and in case you have anything, don't hesitate to ask, as we are here for you. Now, before we get started, I have two important announcements to make. One is on the main entrance. If you look left and right, we have restrooms for you to go in case you need. Just look at the sign and you know where you're supposed to go. And secondly, I would like to thank for those who join us online, as we are live and active on all our official Pesapal platforms, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, or Instagram. So anyone who missed here, your business partner, friend, and family, feel free to tell them to join us online, and there is an interesting conversation going on here. So having said that, I would like to welcome our country manager, Madam Bupe Mwakalundwa. Please clap your hands for her.
Good morning. You don't like looking alive. Good morning. Habari za asubuhi. Wazawa wa Zanzibar cheche. Natumaini mko salama, and happy to see you all here. Our theme of today's event, we basically want to talk about the hospitality industry and how the technology can enhance that. As we all know, tourism is a product of tech evolution and innovation in the hospitality and travel sector. Technology has played a significant role in this evolution. Customer can access information from any part of the world. Tourists have access to hotel availability, photos, reviews from other travelers, as well as quality of services and amenities. Through technology and adaptation, one can book, pay, or cancel a hotel anywhere and anytime, it is just like world as being a village. We can all access information quickly and easily. So we are happy today to be a forefront in accelerating the uptake of digital payment. And maybe some of us, we might ask ourselves, who is PesaPal? PesaPal is the leading payment service company with a local know-how in building payment and business tools for Africa. We currently exist in 6 countries, which are Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda, Zambia, Rwanda, and Malawi. And since 2009, we are empowered tens of thousands of African business and entrepreneurs to collect money online and in person via mobile and cards. We back it up with the popular digital tools for ticketing, reservations, reports, merchant credit, APIs, and many more. And I'm sure some of us here are using 1 or 2 services from PesaPal. We make it simple and we make it safe for the customer to book and buy and pay at a point of sale or via the website. Along with our credit card, bank, and telecom partners, we now process up to 12 million transactions a month. PesaPal is regulated by the Bank of Tanzania, Bank of Uganda, and the Central Bank of Kenya. Currently, we have over 300 staff in all the 6 countries, and we are operating and we are adding more as days goes by. We all share a commitment to product innovation that solves African payment challenges. We are on track to connect 1 million African entrepreneurs and customers to electronic payments, e-commerce, and the global financial system, by 2030. Some of the industry we are operating include retails, hospitality, travels, school, e-commerces, airlines, events, and our most recent addition is energy and petroleum. Today we are hosting you here in Zanzibar for our first hospitality event in Tanzania. And we are glad Zanzibar has welcomed us well. And thank you very much for you being here. So, as the theme of our today's event is harnessing technology in travel and hospitality. Some of the questions we want to answer today include, how do you catch the tide of digital payment, which has been growing rapidly across the globe? What do you need to do so that you can maximize revenue for your business? And how do you seal revenue leakage when processing payments in your business? But we also see how will your business adapt and thrive using the rules of technology in the face of stiff competition. So we will have a discussion toward that and see how we can grow our business revenues, but most of all, grow the economy of Tanzania. Together with me today, I have my colleagues. I have representative team from Zanzibar. If you can stand and wave. Zanzibar staff for PesaPal. I have representative from Dar es Salaam office. And I have representative from Arusha office. But also we have representative from Nairobi office. We are thankful for Golden Tulip for giving us a place to host this, and Golden Tulip is one of our partners in the hospitality event. As we are getting to start this event today, I would like for us to watch a merchant feature that can take you through on some several things that we are doing. Thank you na karibuni sana.
In your business, you have 3 main goals: sell your product, delight your customer, and have them come back over and over again. With the world going digital, your customers want convenient digital payment options. That's why you need PesaPal, the #1 payment solutions provider for business owners just like you. PesaPal offers a seamless payment experience for your customers by providing extensive payment options and easy-to-use payment methods for both your e-commerce and in-store business. It's free for your customers, great for your business, and you get an easy-to-use dashboard for easy reconciliation and faster settlement to any bank. We've got a fast and easy setup that will integrate seamlessly with your business, so you can focus on what you do best, delivering great customer experiences. PesaPal, for all your payments, anywhere, anytime.
Wasa nimekuwa launched mwaka jana tarehe 25 Disemba. Kwa mpaka sasa hivi we are proud kwamba tunataka kufikisha mwaka mmoja katika hospitality industry. Hapa tuna offer different things kwa ajili ya guests wetu, like we have tours and discussion. Pia tuna offer water sports activities like a snorkeling, sandbank. Hapa tunaweza tukasema imekuwa ni njia rahisi sana kwetu kwa kufanya malipo, especially kwa wageni ambao wanakopo nje. Mgeni ambaye anataka kufanya payments ili kwa approve booking yake, tunakuwa tunatumia PesaPal. Ni njia ambayo ni rahisi kwa sababu hatukai muda mrefu bila tujapata pesa zetu. Pia ni njia ambayo ina usalama zaidi wa pesa zako. Tuna room 51 ukijumlisha Mama Villas ambayo ina room 5, jumla tunakuwa na room 55 katika hoteli yetu. Mama Villa tulikuwa tunahitaji kuwa unique na hoteli nyingine. Ni villa ambayo ina rooms 5. Moja ikiwa ni master room ambayo ipo katika ground floor, na katika upstairs kuna room 4 za kulala. Kwa hiyo na pia kuna private swimming pool na kuna private kitchen. Kwa once mgeni akikaa Mama Villa ana feel like yes, I'm in Mama Villa. Like everything inakuwa provided pale. Kuanzia chakula, anakuwa na chef wake special, anakuwa na butler wake special, anakuwa na drinks na kila kitu kinakuwa kule ndani. Sisi la Masenti tunatumia PesaPal na tuko proud nayo kwa sababu imekuwa ni njia rahisi sana kwetu, kwa na nyie pia nawashauri kutumia PesaPal. Asante.
In hospitality, delivering the best experience for your customers and staff is critical for success. But for many hospitality operators, their complicated, siloed systems can make delivering excellence extremely challenging. With data spread across multiple systems, your data does not flow seamlessly. The technology that should be powering your business can actually limit your staff's ability to achieve their most important goal, to create a truly excellent experience for each and every guest. Imagine if all of the systems you use to successfully manage your hotel operations were integrated into one platform. Customer data is visible to your staff across all functions to ensure each and every guest gets exactly what they need. And what if this modern integrated platform was built on the security of the Oracle Cloud, reducing your overall IT costs and giving you peace of mind on data security, scalability, and handling high levels of throughput? The Oracle Hospitality Integration Platform is designed from the ground up to meet the demands that hospitality operators and integrators face today. You are now able to integrate, giving you unprecedented access to data for faster system integrations, resulting in collaboration across teams and accelerated innovation. Partners seamlessly access modern integration REST APIs using a true self-service experience that requires no Oracle intervention, reducing complexity and upfront costs. By paying a minimal fee based on consumption volume, the overall cost of integration is dramatically lowered for all stakeholders. We also support a digital economy for our partners. Partners can develop, test, and publish their integrations to our Oracle Partner Marketplace, making it easy for customers to find and purchase solutions. Hoteliers no longer have to pay for integrations. Using Opera Cloud, you gain access to everything you need through APIs, letting you set the pace for integrations to contactless or other applications. A self-paced, quicker go-to-market drives more innovation for you and a better hotel experience for your guests. To learn more about how Oracle Hospitality Integration Platform can help accelerate innovation in hotel operations, contact us today.
You need a simple way to accept payments online. With PesaPal's online payment solutions, you can accept payments in most currencies from anywhere in the world. Add PesaPal's payments page to your website, and with the click of a button, you can accept payments the easy way. With PesaPal's payment link, you can add e-commerce to everywhere you interact with your customers. Unlock new sales channels and explore secure online payments at no initial costs, no monthly fees, and no hidden charges. Grow your online sales with PesaPal.
My name is Jason Gary. I'm the retail manager at Elite Digital Solutions. We are the only Apple premium resellers in the region. We are in Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda, Uganda, and we serve remotely in Burundi, Congo, and Ethiopia. In Kenya, we have our head office at Peponi Plaza. We have our stores at Sarit, TRM, Karen, and in Nyali. We also have a service center in our HQ at Peponi Plaza, which we invested a lot of time and money in it to make sure that our team is trained and equipped to sort all your Apple requirements and needs. We offer all Apple devices. We offer iPhones, we offer iPads, we offer MacBooks. For the iPhones, we have the iPhone 12 lineup currently in stock. For the MacBooks, we have the MacBook Air and MacBook Pro with the M1, and we also have the MacBook Intels in 16-inch and in 13-inch. We have other products like CAD solutions, we have graphic design, we have print, we have digital transformation, as well as robotics. PesaPal and us are very similar in the ease in which our products are used, so it was just about time that we worked together. The PesaPal products are very customer friendly and very easy to use. We use the PesaPal Sabi PDQ as well as the online payment method. We use the PDQ to process Visa and MasterCard payment, and also the fact that the PDQ can process our payments both in Kenya shillings and dollars comes in handy.
Morning. Assalamu alaikum. Habari ya asubuhi. Welcome to PesaPal. Welcome to PesaPal's Harnessing Technology in Travel and Hospitality event. We are so happy to have you all here. My name is Teklangindo. I'm a business development manager with PesaPal, and I'll be your moderator for today. We have 3 industry experts with us who will be part of our panel today. Dear panelists, as I mention your name, please welcome on stage. We have with us Ms. Fatma Mfundo, PesaPal's very own business development manager. Karibu. Mr. Oscar Oyomba, PesaPal's head of performance and analytics. Karibu. And Ms. Shadia Ahmed from Amani Boutique Hotel and the Sands Beach Resort. Karibu sana. Naomba tuwapigie tena makofi ya panelists. As our theme says, harnessing technology in travel and hospitality, today we'll be touching base on hospitality industry. So, dear panelists, as we all know that the global pandemic in 2020, COVID-19, affected businesses in all sectors around the world, with tourism and travel completely shutting down. And as we all know, Zanzibar is an international tourism destination. Now that the industry is on the road to recovery, what are some of the key lessons that we have learned from the pandemic? So, Ms. Shadia, please welcome.
Good morning. My name is Shadia Ahmed from Amani Boutique Hotel. It's in Pajer, and then Michamvi. In Michamvi, we are having the Sands Beach Resort. In regards to the question you have asked, the COVID-2019 pandemic, it was a very hard time to everyone and to all businesses, not only the tourism, also if you check on the normal lives of the people who have been living in Zanzibar, it has been very hard to everyone. For me, on my side, as someone who is working in the hotel, the biggest lessons I have learned is that we have to widen our markets. For example, if you are dealing with the hotels, there are some hotels who are like working to the specific countries and targeting specific people. So let me take an example of Italy. There are some hotels who have been based on Italian business. That means they took quite long to come back to the business. So that means if you have been depending on Italians, that means you had a very long way to wait. So if you widen your market, that means that you are allowing other clients and other countries. So that means you can still pick some just to make the business goes on. Another thing is that what I have learned is that cash flow has gone the customer does not want to share anything with anyone. So they are learning away from the tragedies they are getting So that means they are like afraid of everyone. Here in Zanzibar it was, in Tanzania it was quite okay. But if you meet people who are coming from those highly infected countries, it was very hard for them because it's like they don't want to share anything with anyone. So that means we had to look for another way. How can we accommodate such a client? How are we going to get paid? Like now I can share an online payment link for someone to complete my transaction. Someone can use my facility and then they can tap and go without touching their cards. So those are the things I have learned from this one, the COVID-19.
Thank you so much, Ms. Shadia. Asante sana, sana, sana. We have noted that PesaPal helped you to go through this pandemic thing. And now, Ms. Fatma, what lessons can you say that you have learned from the 2020 pandemic?
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, guys.
Fatma?
Sorry to interfere the podium. Mabibi na mabwana, kwa heshima na taadhima, ninaomba kutambua uwepo wa naibu waziri wa mipango na finance and planning SMZ. Karibu sana mheshimiwa, na tunafurahi kujumuika na wewe hapa. Karibu sana.
Hello once again. I don't know how many of us are okay with Swahili or mixing Kiswahili. I will mix. I hope others can follow. Kama Alfred alivyosema, kwenye event hii asubuhi hii tumetembelewa pia na mheshimiwa waziri, na nitataka kumkaribisha kwa maneno machache na then tutaendelea na panelist yetu, panel discussion tuliokuwa tunaendelea nayo. Mheshimiwa Ali Suleiman Amir, karibu kwa maneno machache alafu tutaendelea. Asanteni.
Ndugu washiriki mbalimbali wa forum hii ya PesaPal Tanzania, ndugu yangu Sadru Mabula, nitambue uwepo wako. Ndugu washiriki mbalimbali, wadau wa kidijitali, lakini wadau wa mifumo hii ambao tulionao, lakini wadau mbalimbali wa biashara ikiwemo sekta ya utalii na sekta ya ubadilishaji fedha kutoka nyanja mbalimbali ambao mmeweza kuhudhuria katika forum yetu hii leo. Ndugu waandishi wa habari, habarini za asubuhi. Ndugu viongozi, kuna jukumu kubwa la kuofficiate hichi kikao chenu ili kiweze kuendelea vizuri. Awali ya yote, niendelee kumshukuru Muumba kwa kutujalia siku hii ya leo kuweza kukutana na kuweza kutupa uzima wake na afya katika asubuhi ya leo ya siku tukufu. Ndugu washiriki, serikali ya Jamhuri ya Muungano wa Tanzania na serikali ya Mapinduzi ya Zanzibar imeweza kuruhusu matumizi ya mfumo wa kidijitali kwa lengo la kurahisisha shughuli mbalimbali katika jamii. Sekta ya fedha nayo haikuachwa nyuma, imeandaliwa sheria maalumu ya kuweza kurahisisha jambo hili. Ndugu washiriki, nimepewa taarifa ya kwamba katika siku hii adhimu mtapata muda wa kuzieleza changamoto ambazo inayokumba sekta hii ya e-payment, lakini mtapata fursa ya kujua bidhaa ambazo mbalimbali zinazopatikana kupitia PesaPal Tanzania, lakini mtapata fursa za kuelewa jinsi wapi na maeneo gani na kwa ukubwa gani huduma hizi zinatoweza kutolewa na PesaPal Tanzania. Ndugu washiriki, ushauri wangu kwenu ni kama ifuatavyo. Tumieni mfumo hii. Mosi, ni salama, lakini tayari imekiwa guarantee na ambao wanatoa huduma ya mifuko hii. Lakini pili, tumieni mifumo hii kwa sababu inaimarisha matumizi ya teknolojia Zanzibar na Tanzania kwa pamoja. Tunaelewa umuhimu wa teknolojia. Teknolojia hurahisisha jambo kufanyika kwa wakati, kwa muda sahihi na kwa masafa sahihi. Lakini pili, huduma hizi zimeweza kuwezesha na kutoa fursa ya uwepo wa ubunifu watumizi ya kifedha kwa usahihi wake. Kwenye hili, tumieni fursa kwenye kongamano lenu la kuangalia limitation ya ubunifu huo, usiri wa ubunifu huo, lakini security ya watumiaji pamoja na watoa huduma. Ndugu washiriki na waandishi wa habari kwa pamoja, katika majadiliano yenu msisahau kuweza kulijadili swala muhimu la uwezo, hatua na mikakati ambayo PesaPal Tanzania walionayo ya kuweza kulifikia soko kwa haraka, kwa wakati na kwa ubunifu mkubwa. Ndugu washiriki, ndugu watayarishaji wa kongamano hili ama jukwaa hili, taasisi yoyote, biashara yoyote, dhamira yoyote, sisi kama serikali lengo letu ni kupata mapato, lakini lengo letu ni kuwahudumia wananchi kwa haraka, lakini lengo letu ni kuwekesha ubunifu unaongezeka. Niwaombe wale ambao wanatoa huduma hii wahakikishe katika utoaji wao wa huduma mianya ya ulipaji na ukwepaji wa mapato, ni kuhakikisha kwamba mapato hayakwepi. Tutumie mifumo hii kuhakikisha inarahisisha, lakini sio inakwepesha mapato. Wale ndugu zetu wa PesaPal wahakikishe huduma yao hii, platform yao hii haiwezi kusababisha ugumu mwingine wa biashara kwa watoa huduma, bali hakikishe inaenda kurahisisha huduma zinatolewa na wafanya biashara. Nimepewa taarifa ya kwamba kwa sasa mna zaidi ya matawi 3 ikiwemo kwenye visiwa la Zanzibar, kule Arusha na Dar es Salaam. Niombeni upanuzi wa matawi haya na uwepo wa matawi haya na uwepo wa idadi ya watu Tanzania na Zanzibar hailingani. Matawi ni kidogo, lakini wapokea huduma ni wengi. Ikombeni basi kaliangalia ni soko, lakini baada ya kuliangalia soko hilo, na nyinyi mjipanue zaidi ya kulifikia soko hilo, lakini mlifikiwe kwa weledi, mlifikie kwa kurahisisha upatikanaji wa huduma, lakini mlifikie kwa kuweza kuserikali kupata mapato yake kwa sahihi. Ndugu waandaji wa kongamano hili, ndugu washiriki, ndugu waandishi wa habari, mwisho kabisa nikutakieni heri katika mjadala wenu, na nikuombeni mtoke na maadhimio ambao maadhimio hayo yataenda kurahisishieni jinsi gani mtaweza kuipanua huduma ya e-payment na digitalization katika visiwa vya Unguja na Pemba. Nitamke wazi basi, kongamano lenu hili nimelifungua rasmi na nakutakieni kila la heri.
Asante sana mheshimiwa. Kabla hatuja kuruhusu uondoke, tunashukuru kwa kufika na kutufungulia kongamano hili, na tunakushukuru kwa muda wako pia, na tunashukuru kwa maneno yako ya hekima na busara, na tumetake note ya vitu ambavyo umetuambia. Tujipanue zaidi, tuwafikie Watanzania wengi, zaidi ya yote tuinue kipato la nchi yetu kwa ujumla. Kabla hujaondoka, tunaomba dakika chache tupate picha, kisha tutakuruhusu uendelee kwenda kwenye majukumu mengine ya kiserikali.
interaction is where Pesapel came in. So COVID forced us into learning more about digital technology and how technology can transform your business, or how it can harness your business. And with that, we were forced into quick crisis management that we had to now adapt and thrive into focusing on what strategies we could use to help our businesses. And one thing that we as Pesapal focused on was now educating our merchants and possible merchants on the advantages of using digital platforms. Additionally, we also taught them more on the security measures that are available in place of using digital technology. So if there's one thing I've learned, is I've learned to adapt, but at the same time, I've learned that our people have now also used these platforms to advance their businesses. Hence, this is where we are now.
Thank you so much, Fatma. So, Oscar, what are your thoughts?
Yes. So I'll give an example of the restaurants which are in Nairobi. If you remember the situation during COVID, a lot of businesses, we had lockdowns where you couldn't move, movement was restricted, you had to stay home and so on. One of what we discovered was some of the restaurants which had closed completely, which had no online presence, they lost a lot of revenue during that time. But the ones that had online presence were actually able to continue doing business because many people were staying at home, but they still wanted to eat the kind of food that they used to get from restaurants and other business services that they had around. So the key lesson for a lot of businesses was you needed an online presence. Online presence actually just gave you the ability to continue thriving even during COVID. And as we have seen, many restaurants were actually able to lower the prices and still make a lot more profit because they were actually operating with a lot less, they were able to actually minimize their cost of operations. So they were able to pass on that over to customers and gain a lot more volume. Okay, so it actually gave them an opportunity to make, they actually discovered a new business channel which would not have been possible or accelerated if COVID had not happened. So it was just to ensure that they had an online presence. And post the pandemic, most restaurants have actually maintained the online business. You have restaurants which actually produce a lot more for the online than on-premise business. So that's one of the lessons that we took from the pandemic. The second one, which was also very important, was businesses actually managed to manage their costs because they actually started looking at technology to manage the costs that they had for the businesses. And this actually helped a lot to improve profitability for the businesses.
Thank you so much, Oscar. So now, while we are recovering from COVID-19, we Pesapal are here to help you guys go through it with our extraordinary products and services. So we hear a lot of talk about using online channels to drive revenue. Hoteliers are using OTAs, online travel agents, and restaurant owners are on all third-party aggregators. Shadia, what opportunities do you think exist for hospitality business in the digital market?
Uh, the opportunities are hello. Sorry. The opportunities are there. In regards to the online, on the digital marketing, we have a lot of opportunities. The first opportunity is the digital marketing. Digital marketing itself, it's a venue where we meet, the buyers and the sellers. So the opportunities are high because when I have a product, it's very hard for me to meet each customer on their in their offices or in their place. But with the digital marketing, I'm able to market my product to as many people as I can. Secondly, it's giving easy work to go. For example, I can be in my office and then I can expect to receive as many bookings as I can from the online travel agents. It's a very big opportunity that I was not able to go and meet with them where they are, but with the marketer press, I can put my product, people can see it, and they can buy it. It's like everything is being open when you use a digital marketing press. You can state all the features of your products. You can upload your pictures of your products, and then the customer can go through your platform, which is also the digital we are talking about. They can go through your platform, they can see your products, and then they are able to book or use your facility onlinely.
Thank you, Shadia. Shadia ameongelea kuhusu fursa ambazo zinapatikana kwenye online marketing. Asante sana. Oscar, what do you think the opportunities are?
So online enables you to collect a lot of information about customers, so that you can actually be able to make personalized products and services for your customers. So it just enables you, for example, if you check into a hotel and there's a certain pattern of behavior that you have, maybe you visit the hotel during certain days of the year, the hotel can actually gather information about you and make personalized products just specifically for you. So they'll send you communication around the time when they think that you are about to travel, so that they do not lose that kind of business. And also, they can extend a lot more services to you based on the information that they have been able to collect based on your payment or your visit to the hotels.
Okay. Fatma, do you want to add something?
Yes, so I'm just going to add on to what Oscar said. If there is something that online marketing or digital marketplaces really helped within the hospitality industry, is that if you look at post-COVID and pre-COVID, in Zanzibar itself, the demographic really changed. Previously, we had a lot of Italians coming in. And then COVID happened and our demographic changed completely. And now from Italians, we had to cater to Eastern Europeans. So we now moved to Polish, Ukrainian. It was a very different, how do I put it? It was a different phase for all of us. But through online marketing or through the digital marketplace, it helped a lot of hotels in Zanzibar figure out where they need to advertise more and when they need to capitalize so that they can get more revenue. And this has really helped a lot of businesses, especially the ones that were using Pesapal, in improving their revenue. So just to add on to that, I think it's worth a mention that you get to learn more about your clients, you get to learn where they come from, you get to learn different aspects that you wouldn't necessarily look into, and those ones, they will help in pushing your business.
Okay, asante sana Fatma. Thank you so much. Now back to you, Shadia. You've been working in the hospitality industry for so long, more than 10 years. So what have hotels done to accommodate the modern day customers?
The hotels has done many things, and this based on the coping up with the new lifestyle that goes on. For example, if you can check nowadays, it's like all the business are being done online. You can check also a lot of platforms are being made. So the hotels also try to go with the same standard as the world or the technology is telling us. For example, if I come back also to PesaPal, it's like now, if the customer is on your desk and then uses any payment, let's say you'd like them to pay, and then you insert the amount they are supposed to pay, and then you ask them just to tap the card and go, you can feel the customer satisfaction and experience they are getting. If you want you to get paid, and then you send someone an online payment link that complete the payment from your side, it's like you feel the customer feels like they are secure about their credit card details than giving out to someone else. This goes to those boutique hotels, the small hotels who normally deal with the online travel agencies, and then they cannot risk to pay upon arrival due to increase the risk of last minute cancellation and no shows. So that means you take your payment as quick as possible immediately after reservation. So how are you going to get paid? So with the new technology which is going on, you are able to ask the client to pay. And then even if they pay, for example, they are not able to use your facility, if you say that you have to refund back, it is not like the way it was before that I have to make a bank transfer. It's now within one email I can ask like, PesaPal, can you please refund back this money? And then within the next 5 minutes, you get your confirmation that refund has been done. So that means we are coping up with the market as it is. Also asking, for example, the client is checking out and then you would like to get some feedback about your business. We used to ask them, but nowadays we are having platform where you can give the client and then they can give you the feedback there and then before they leave, or within the time they are still experiencing your facility. So we are coping with the business as it says, from the reservation system, we are going to getting paid, and at last at customer feedback. We all gather it by the modern business we are now having.
Thank you, Shadia. Shadia ameongelea one of the very interesting feature on our PDQ machines, that you can just tap your card, your smartwatch, you can tap on the machine and make payments anytime, anywhere. So thank you so much, Shadia.
You are welcome.
So now, ensuring excellent customer experience, managing inventory, and increasing revenue is the dream of every person in this room. So Fatma, how can your business or industry capitalize on technology to ensure efficiency and continuity?
Looking at that answer from PesaPal's perspective, there's a lot of things that we have brought in that have helped capitalize, both from the merchant side and from our side. So since the pandemic, we as PesaPal have introduced or have I could say we've introduced value-added services and additional features that we've had for some time within the PesaPal system, but no one has really tapped into them because there has never been a need to do that. But however, since the pandemic, some of the things that we've brought in are, as Shadia mentioned, is contactless payment. Contactless payment, as well as we have brought in something called Reserve Port. Reserve Port is something that we've always had within PesaPal. But now we have a lot of our merchants who've used Reserve Port as a means of capitalizing, because it helps their clients where they can book their entire itinerary from accommodation up to excursion, even as much as flights if they want to. You know, so, and with that, a lot of even end clients have really been happy with having that sort of seamless opportunities where they can go into a client's website or they can go into a hotel and they can book everything from start to end and not have to focus on figuring out, okay, once I'm done this, I have to do this, I have to do that, or I have to contact this person, or I have to make a transfer. All these hindrances, they all stopped. If there's one thing I could add, maybe it would be Oracle Hospitality. So this is something that we're going to discuss with time. But Oracle has been a great feature that we've brought in for the restaurant businesses as well as the hotel industry, because not only can they manage their accommodation, or they can manage they can also manage their inventory, they can manage their offers that they provide, you know. So there's a lot of other products that are coming in, but these are a few of what we've done to benefit from what's happening around the world.
Okay, thank you so much. Shadia, do you have anything to add on that?
Thank you very much. To add on that, the efficiency of work has been done very easy.
Have you all been using Reserve Port?
I have been using Reserve Port before. However, so far now I'm not using, but I'm very much aware of it. Okay. And then it's something which is very good. This is helping us, the product seller and the buyers, they are able to do everything on their need. It's like if I need, I can make it. And if I don't want, I can still cancel this one. And then when it comes to make partnership with other people, it's like with PesaPal, we are able to also have our business or the PesaPal customers to become our customers, and at the same time our customers to become PesaPal customers, because I'm able to give my website to PesaPal. That means they are going to be advertising my business, and at the same time me as the hotel still I give that opportunity to our clients to know that there is something else which can be very good for us. For example, if the client has come with a travel agent, at the end of the day, they will be asking you, may I have your website? So that next time I'm going to make the business, the booking directly to you. Yes, you can accept, because that customer is going to be an individual. It is not like a trusted company. That means that's where PesaPal still can help me. So that means they are going to unite me and my client. So I think it's one of a good opportunity, and then it keeps the business go smoothly.
Thank you, Shadia. Hopefully after using Reserve Port, you'll come back here and testify how good it is. Thank you so much. Now, speaking about trust in the industry, Oscar. What is the role of regulation in building trust among players in the hospitality industry?
So, when you deal with payments, a lot of money moves through the rails. And as PESAPAL, as a regulated entity, it's very important that we inspire confidence in the industry. So the government, which regulates the industry, as you all are aware, we were given a license last year. It was a rigorous process for the government to be sure that, one, the company was going to act with the highest standards of integrity that is expected in order to inspire confidence amongst the players. So, number one was to ensure that our system is foolproof. It's going to be very secure, and it underwent a lot of rigorous testing to ensure that money is going to be flowing through and the users get their money as per the contracts that we have written with them. Number two, that anti-money laundering, okay, to ensure that our system is not going to be subject to be used by anti-money laundering, and we had to satisfy that with the government. We continue to do filings on a monthly basis to ensure that the players in the people who are using our platform are not using it to launder money. Okay. Number three, where we have disputes, they will go through the process of ensuring that we have a rigorous check that can ensure that when someone is not satisfied with our service, that is going to be addressed adequately. So these are the three fundamental principles that are very important for the regulator, and we have satisfied those with the government.
Thank you so much, Oscar. Thank you, dear panelists, for the insights. I'm sure we have all learned a lot. But before you get up to the stage, let's allow a few questions, recommendations, or anything from the audience. Karibuni. Any question?
Hello, everyone. I'm Nemo from Nemo and G Safari Lodge in Arusha. Karibuni. If you want to visit Arusha, I'll leave you my card with me. Thank you, PESAPAL, for a great payment solution. I'm very, very happy with you guys. But I just have a recommendation. If we can do the withdrawal time shorter, because sometimes it takes 48 hours for us to receive the money after we do the withdrawal. So can it be at least 24 hours or less than that? Because sometimes you get someone coming last minute and they pay for Safari and you have to do the park fees and all that. So if you do withdrawal and takes 48 hours, then you lose on the timing. So that's my recommendation or a request. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. Firstly, I would like to commend PESAPAL for a great system, user-friendly system. It has been so much easy to use, connectivity-wise, convenience-wise. It has been great. I would like to highlight a point on the withdrawal side. From the accounting perspective, I'm not sure whether I've maneuvered the system well, but there's no statement that shows the transactions coming in and out at the same time. All transactions are coming in, but there's no statement showing transaction withdrawn. That becomes a bit of inconvenient, especially when reconciling. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hi. Just to assist, I'm not sure which company you're from. If there's something you can do, is actually just send an email to your account manager and request for the statement. You can ask for a monthly statement, and that can be sent to you on a monthly basis, on a weekly basis, or on a 2-week basis. So it's something that we do provide to our clients. You just have to ask.
Fatma, I'm sorry to interrupt. I hope you have noted down all the questions, and we are happy to answer them. With all due respect, ninaomba ni watangazie kwamba waziri wa viwanda Arusha, Mr. Omar Shaban, amefika, na kwa heshima atakuja kutoa speech yake fupi ili tuendelee na ratiba zingine. Naomba tusimame anapokuwa anaingia tafadhali. Asanteni sana. Karibu sana Mheshimiwa Waziri. Karibu sana.
A good method of payment online. For us, mostly we are using for the link, but we're facing a little challenge since we don't have your pedicure machines. Sometimes it's hard to do the reconciliation. It's hard to use another company to settle into our system. If it could be easier for you to settle with our team for the machines, and easier for us to have the balance station. Sometimes we found there's what can we say, but there's a cancellation last minute. Someone have already request for the money to be returned back to the account, and we have had for us, we see as we have received the money, but in reality there's a cancellation. So if we'll prove on that side, it will be wise for the your app to be used nicely and be safe for both sides. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Anyone else with the question or recommendation?
Good morning. My name is Hussein. I'm from Godeni Villas. I had a suggestion regarding payment. We do pay Booking.com commissions. Is there a possibility that you could be able to use our account to pay through PesaPal?
So maybe we jump into answers first. We have a merchant who asked for 24 hours settlement, if I remember. And another one is asked for withdrawal notification on the statement. And this one is if we can be able to pay other merchants using PesaPal system. Karibuni.
Maybe I can answer that with patience, because these are things that we're working on. And as you know, with systems, you can't rush into things. If there's one thing that we thrive ourselves with, is customer experience should be great, meaning merchant experience should be great. So for every new product that we're going to be bringing in, we have to first go through vigorous testings before we bring in such products. So these are things that are coming. Just be patient with us. In regards to Booking.com, I will say that will be a bit of a tricky one. As you know, we first have to get Booking.com to establish themselves in Tanzania, so that would be a possibility. At the moment, the only availability of paying Booking.com commissions is through bank transfers. So hopefully the government and Booking.com can come together and we can have the possibility, but at the moment that's not possible. But yeah, it's been worked on.
Okay, welcome Kelvin. Kelvin wants to respond to one of the questions.
Thank you. Maybe if I can stand here so that you see me well. My name is Kevin. I just want to echo the words of my colleague. I think, Nemo, you asked about settlements. So as far as settlements are concerned, we are looking at settling funds faster. We hope that it will be faster than anyone in the market. So we are looking at same day. We are also looking at a product for real time. We actually have products in other markets, petty cash management and disbursement platform. It's called OpenFloat. It's not in this market. But I believe with time, it's something that we will bring in this market. So that's as far as settlements are concerned. I think there's a gentleman with a brilliant accent from Zimbabwe. If I got that right, sir. Sorry, I didn't get your name. So as far as withdrawals are concerned, it's feedback that our clients have been sharing. And we actually added that on the platform. So you should be able to see it there. Then as far as reconciliation and reporting is concerned, I think that's the biggest value proposition that we have as a payment service provider, and we keep improving on that. So as far as reconciliations and reporting are concerned, what you have right now is not, I'd say you have something which is work in progress. We should be able to provide something that is better, at least by the end of the year. So I think that would be it. I think the last question was Booking.com. As my colleague has mentioned, we need to partner with Booking.com to be able to allow for those payments to be done from your end. So that's something we're actually looking at the moment. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kelvin. Any other question? Karibuni kuuliza swali lolote.
Asante. Naitwa Sheikh Nur kutoka Nur Tours. My concern ni kwa kwenye settlement. Yani kwamba for instance mimi nataka nifanye payment kwa hotel na you mentioned pia natumia pesa pa. Can you do something of it? Ndio kama expay vile.
I believe Kevin, my colleague, amegusia hiyo. Ameongelea product inaitwa Open Float ambayo kwa sasa hivi hapa Tanzania haijafika, lakini it's already active in Kenya where it gives you the capability ya kulipa watu wengine. So please know that it's something that we are working on. It's been running in Kenya for some time. It's going to be coming to Tanzania as well. So
So just to answer your question a little more, it's so we have already we have to go through the regulator and request to have it added as another product. So the technology is ready. So we are awaiting the feedback from the regulator, and then it will be made available as soon as we get the nod for it. So yeah.
Karibu.
Hi, good morning, Pesapal. My name is Bud. I'm from Sharazad. My question is, are you going to American Express? Because as you want to help us due to pandemic, and we have a lot of clientele coming from America. So we just want to know if you guys remain just with Visa and MasterCard, or you're going to American Express?
So at the moment, American Express is available, but we only have American Express available online. On POS machine, we are currently working on that. So once we have all the approvals, it will be brought into the market.
So I'd encourage, so my take on American Express is if you have customers who come on premise and they have their card, what we've done in other markets is just to send them a payment link and they'll be able to use you'll be able to do transaction on American Express online. So some markets have already adopted that, but we are looking at actually having it on the PDQ machine. So this should be available again this year.
Thank you. Any other question? Karibuni.
Good morning. My name is Juma. Let me ask in Swahili. Okay. Kuna tatizo la lending commission. Kuna double payment of lending commission, whereby when we withdraw the money, when they do the payment, you take 7 point something US for all transaction, but when the bank as well take the same amount, how do you going to solve this?
Samahani, tunaomba urudie swali kidogo, sija kusikia vizuri.
You want me to clarify? Okay, he's asking about landing fees. Maybe if someone can talk over on that.
Okay, maybe I can highlight. Towards the time where we were waiting for our license, there was a landing fee that our merchants were being incurred for their settlements. However, all those landing fees were refunded or can be refunded to all the merchants should you provide the bank statements. So if you've not been refunded yet, please see us after the event so we can work on getting your refunds back. In terms of Pesapal itself, when settling, we don't charge, there's no landing fee. In addition, there is no transfer fee as well. What we charge as commission is what we use for everything. You make a withdrawal of $500, you will receive $500. If you receive any less, please let us know. It's not supposed to happen.
Thank you. Sorry, my manners. My name is Gretchen Ngube. Like the gentleman said, I'm from Zimbabwe. I want to add on what he said about American Express. I noted as well that Dinner's Club is also not on the platform. Are you also actually working on it to get it on the platform? The Dinner's Club card.
Diners? Yes. Okay. We have Amex online, but we do not have Diners online or on the PDQ. So we will consider those. The other schemes that we can add. We would like to process as many schemes as possible. So just be patient as well.
Okay, thank you.
Alfred.
Good morning. My name's Pops from Simply IT. We do a lot of the integration of PesaPal for our clients on their websites. So reliability is quite important for the clients because online payments are their reputation. So I just wondered if you were able to provide the percentage of online failures on payments that you have from overseas. Whether that's something that you make public and how you deal with them. A lot of our clients, when they have failed payments, they have to get in touch with their banks or their credit card companies. And what we're hearing is often they're told that the payment was okay, but the payment failed. And our clients who have the websites and PesaPal online on the websites can't always find out the detailed reason for the failure. So I wondered both what your process was for declaring. I mean, obviously it's difficult because there are overseas banks involved and overseas credit cards. But it's important to get a quick answer as to why there's been a failure online. So.
Oscar?
So I can only answer your question by, we have very high level of confidence on the transactions processed. And when we have failures, it's usually because of, we also use CyberSource to filter out and to try and help instances where we could actually have fraudulent transactions. Okay, we just use it for screening, and that is one of the reasons why we have failures. So we've had instances where CyberSource picks as if you've changed your location very rapidly, and obviously it's a legit transaction, but maybe you have actually provided the credit card details to someone else who is actually doing a legit transactions. Those instances will fail, okay? And where your bank address is inconsistent with what you provided before, those instances will fail. So it's just some new instances with CyberSource which make transactions do fail, but over time we've been educating our merchants and on how to educate their clients as well, and we've seen the transactions level really improve. And also, we've also, CyberSource rules were very tight, and we've also lessened the tightness on the transactions so that most legit transactions will still go through. Okay, and therefore I can actually just say that the level of failed transactions over time has actually been reducing. Okay, based on we are processing very many transactions now.
So can I then ask a further question, if I may? So your interactions with clients, your clients, as to why a transaction has failed, are you able to give them a clear answer so that then they can go back to their customer or who they're selling to say, well, could you check this out with your bank or whatever? How detailed are the failure communications you have with your clients when they raise an issue with a failed transaction?
So the advantage of the system is that when a transaction fails, there's always an error code.
Mm-hmm.
And with that error code, it determines what type of error it is that caused that transaction to fail. Most of the times you'll have like a bank declined error, or sometimes you'll have a fraudulent transaction. It's either sometimes the card was either reported stolen before. So all these instances, when they happen, so if it's like a fraudulent transaction, the first thing that our risk team and our fraudulent team does is first they send an email to verify that. A lot of our merchants, some merchants, they do get frustrated with these verification emails. And most of the times, we would rather the clients do that rather than losing out on the entire transaction in itself. So payment verification is something that we do. Error codes is what helps us define what type of error the transaction is being caused by. Sometimes it's a bank declined error. Sometimes the transaction has gone through, however, it's not arrived into your account. In those instances, also we can determine and we'll be able to tell you, okay, so just go back to your end client and inform them that they're from they're from the United States and they're making a transaction in an African market, so they need to inform their bank to allow that transaction. So there's different ways that we communicate this information to our clients and to our merchants.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Samani nitahold maswali kwa muda kwa sababu wakati huu Mheshimiwa Waziri yuko tayari kwa ajili ya speech yake. Kwa heshima naomba nimkaribishe Country Manager Bupe kwa ajili ya kumkaribisha Mheshimiwa. Karibu sana.
Asante Alfred, and thank you everyone for your contribution and questions. We will proceed with them in a little bit. Napenda sasa kumkaribisha Mheshimiwa Waziri kwa ajili ya maneno machache, na baada ya hapo tutakuwa tuna session ndogo ya picha na tutaendelea na discussion ya leo. Karibu Mheshimiwa Waziri.
Habari za asubuhi. I'm pretty not sure what's the composition in the room, so that I can decide which language to use. But since I'm partly politician, I think I need to mix both languages. One is to accommodate everyone who is in the room. That's one reason. But second is to celebrate our language, Kiswahili. You know, as a country, we are really advocating for Swahili to become really international language, to be used in every international forums. It was just 2 or 3 days ago when Her Excellency Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan delivered his keynote address in African Union in Addis in Kiswahili. The aim is to promote Kiswahili and pushing for it to be used in international forum. Kwa hiyo mtanisamehe pale ambapo nitazungumza Kiswahili, lakini pia nitazungumza na Kiingereza kidogo, ili kila mmoja aweze walau kupata ujumbe ambao nimekusudia au nimepangiwa kufikisha kwenu asubuhi ya leo. Nianze kuwashukuru sana waandaaji wa hii shughuli PesaPal, kwanza kwa kunialika. Najua there are a lot of other ministers you could choose and opt to invite, lakini for your own good reason you opt to invite me in this forum. It's very important and I really appreciate and thank you for that. Asanteni sana. Lakini la pili ni kushukuru sana Madam Amy Rono ambaye ndio Regional General Manager, pamoja na Miss Bupe Mwakalunde ambaye ni Country Manager kwa PesaPal, kwa brief mlionipa, lakini pia kwa mwaliko huu wa kuja kuzungumza na wateja wenu, lakini pia na nyinyi kuhusu masuala mazima yanayohusiana na e-payments, e-commerce, hospitality pamoja na technology, na vipi ambavyo mtazamo wa serikali kwenye jambo hili na nini inaweza kuwa support ya serikali katika kuhakikisha kwamba mna trade. As you all know, kwamba hospitality industry, hasa tourism industry in Zanzibar, is very important contributor to our economy. Na through this, there's a lot of job creation, a lot of being employed in different subsector of hospitality. Wapo wanaofanya kazi kwenye mahoteli, wapo wanaofanya kazi kwenye tour operating company, wapo wanaofanya kazi kwenye other service deliveries, wapo wanafanya siku hizi kuna sekta nyingi zinazoambatana na utalii, kwa maana utalii kwa ujumla wake. So it's very important sector in our economy, lakini also in the way it contributes a lot to our economy na to our treasury. We get a lot of foreign exchange, lakini pia taxes zinakuwa collected from there. Kwa hiyo one cannot overemphasize about how important tourism or hospitality industry is in our economy. But then the question remains on how we integrate hospitality industry with ever growing and fast growing technology. This is the subject of our time, and subject of this, I believe, is a subject on this discussion. Technology and hospitality, things of the same coin, of two sides. Kwa maana huwezi kutenganisha ukuaji wa teknolojia lakini ukuaji wa utalii. Hivi vitu vinaenda sambamba. Those eras of doing everything manual in tourism industry have long gone. Na nyinyi wadau, nyinyi ni mashahidi wakubwa. Zamani ile habari ya kwamba malipo ukifika tu kabla hatujakupa room huo umefanya malipo, hayapo, au sivyo? Ile taratibu ya kwamba those times when somebody, your client or hotel client, a guest comes always from Europe carrying cash, making payments before check-in, those eras have long gone. Nowadays we are talking about you do your booking, you pay online, you complete the payment, ukifika wewe everything is done, na una access your room with no any difficulties. I know this is posing a lot of challenges to my good friends tour operators, kwa sababu sasa hivi tourists can manage their travel, everything. You don't need to pass your money through tour operator to do the payment on your behalf to the hotel. Those times when some of us were fully engaged in tourism and tour operating companies, you need a client to make the payment through you, sio? And then wewe ukalipe hoteli. Lakini this type of innovations za kina PesaPal na wengine, kidogo najua pamoja na tunataka tuelekee huko, but also pose a great challenges, kwa sababu sasa hivi client anaweza kudeal moja kwa moja na supplier au service provider. Na si hiyo tu, innovations kama hizi tulizokuwa tunaelezwa hapa ambazo wengine tumeziona, kuna hizo booking.com, Expedia, sijui na wengine zinakufanya tour operator lazima. Siku moja nilikuwa nazungumza na rafiki zangu tour operators, naambia you really need to assess and analyze how you do your business katika era hii ya teknolojia inayokuwa, kwa sababu those times when mgeni hawezi kufanya, hajui hoteli, anakuja to a destination like Zanzibar, knows nothing, and anakutegemea wewe ndio you do everything for him or her. Hizo zama zimepita, kwa sababu anaweza kufanya booking yake kupitia Expedia, anaweza kufanya booking yake kupitia booking.com au mitandao mingine au engine nyingine, akafanya malipo kupitia PesaPal, aka-access kila kitu. Wewe utakuja unajikuta unatoa huduma tu ya transport, kwa sababu maybe there's no robotic car kwa wakati wetu huu. Lakini ukuta vitu vingine sasa inakutoa kwenye, lakini ni changamoto ambazo lazima tuone namna gani tunajipanga tunapo innovate hizi. We should also balance on how we can make other business surviving and sustaining. Na siku hizi kuna njia nyingi za kufanya hizi biashara, lakini today kama nilivyosema tuko hosted hapa na PesaPal, whose services are used by the growing number of businesses in the hospitality and tourism industry, including hotels, resorts, and tour operators. These businesses use PesaPal to enable their customers to pay for services online from anywhere in the world, which is becoming increasingly important in the tourism industries become more global and digital. Ndio kile nilichokuwa nakisema. Lakini sasa nachotaka kusisitiza kwenye hii, as a government now, speaking from the government side, I want to assure PesaPal kwamba these innovations or these platforms that you are offering is full in line with what the government is doing in their strategy. Sisi kama serikali tumekuja, I was discussing with Ms. Bupe, in the government ambayo most of the government institutions ndio licensing authority. All people who are doing business here, you are licensed. You have a licensed business. Si ndio? Sasa hivi through Ministry of Trade and Industrial Development kwa kushirikiana na wenzetu wa utalii soon tuta launch rasmi. Sasa hivi tuko kwenye pilot stage. Mfumo wetu unaitwa NOBS. NOBS ni National Online Business System. Hii ni licensing system ambapo kila biashara, kila mtu ambaye ana mamlaka za leseni, those licensing authority will be required to issue their licenses online using the NOB system. Sasa let's see how we can integrate the NOB systems and the PesaPal kind of system, ili sasa kuhakikisha watu tunaowapa huduma, kwa maana hizi businesses zisipate tabu, those running costs of ups and down, using fuel just to go and get the license, using a lot of other costs just to get the licenses or something, tuondokane nazo hizo zama. Kwa hiyo sisi tumekuja na hiyo NOPS tukiamini, lakini tunataka tuende further. We know kwa wale hotels waliokuepo hapa, tunafanya kazi kwa ukaribu sana na wenzetu wa kamisheni ya utalii kuona how we can integrate licenses. I know hotels yenye hadhi ya 5 star hapa Zanzibar is required to get more than 14 licenses, which is ridiculous. See, isn't it? We want to get out of that. We want to consolidate. We want to waive some of the licenses which are not necessary. Tunataka ukipewa license, one license, iwe ina serve all other services that you are providing in your businesses. This is where
This is where we are heading. Na soon, sasa hivi we have a pilot project. We have selected some few hotels to be beneficiary of this pilot stage. Na soon tuta integrate other businesses, hotels, ili sasa kwenye licensing tuwe tumekwenda vizuri. Lakini kama mnavyofahamu pia serikali imeanzisha mfumo wa VFMS. Lengo ni kuhakikisha kwamba you make the payment, you get the receipts, pata invoices. Najua PesaPal inakwenda huko kwenye e-invoicing. Kwa hiyo huko tunapoelekea, that's why I said kwamba PesaPal hichi mnachokifanya kiko in line na strategies na visions ya serikali kuhakikisha kwamba tunakwenda sambamba. Yani haiwezi private sector ina take advantage of a technology na innovations, sisi serikali tunabaki kwenye manual errors, tukawa tumebaki tu hatuende sambamba. Kwa hiyo na tunajua teknolojia is fast evolving, lakini na sisi tutajitahidi pia tuwe very fast. Sasa hivi tumeanzisha hata ndani ya serikali, tumeanzisha kitu kinaitwa e-office kupitia ofisi yetu ya e-government IGA. Kila taasisi ya serikali inatakiwa iwe na mfumo wa ndani ule wa mawasiliano pamoja na wa kupokea taarifa. Najua bado kuna some challenges, but what I want to assure you kwamba huko ndipo tunapoelekea. La pili nalotaka kusema ni kwamba e-commerce ni kitu ambacho sisi serikali kipo kwenye mipango yetu kukikuza sana, kwa sababu tunajua duniani sasa hivi katika era ambazo dunia inakumbwa na majanga mengi, wakati mwingine nyewe wafanyabiashara, hata wale wafanyabiashara wanao trade kwa maana ya import export, wanashindwa kusafiri kwa sababu ya majanga kama tunayoyasikia leo. Unawezaje kumwambia mfanyabiashara anayechukua mzigo wake Uturuki aende Uturuki akachukue mzigo katika nyakati ambazo Uturuki inapata matatizo makubwa kama ambayo yanapitia ya matetemeko ya dunia? Lakini tunapokuwa na e-commerce tumejipanga vizuri na tuna miunganiko mizuri, maana yake watu wetu wanaweza wakafanya biashara kwa kutumia mitandao tu, wakaagiza, na facilitating infrastructure kama hizi za PesaPal zikarahisisha malipo na biashara zikaendelea kufanyika. Kwa hiyo huko ndipo tunapoelekea, na huko ndipo ambapo tunatamani sote sisi kama serikali na nyie pia kama private sector tufike kwenye zama hizo, tuende pamoja. Lakini la muhimu katika hili ni kuhakikisha pia mifumo yetu inakuwa salama tunayoitumia, kwa sababu usalama wa mifumo ni kitu kimoja muhimu sana katika kuhakikisha kwamba biashara hazi interrupt. Tunafahamu kwamba wanao innovate hii mifumo ya malipo, iwe ya licensing, iwe ya kodi, ya kielektroniki, ya kidijitali, pia ndio hao wanajua namna mifumo hii inaweza ikachezewa, si ndio? Tunayo experience. Hivi karibuni nimesikia ndani ya mamlaka zetu hizi za kodi kuna watu walikuwa wanachezea mifumo hii mifumo ambayo serikali imeweka, na wao ndio walikuwa wanaichezea. Kwa hiyo wana divert fedha za serikali. Muhimu sana, it's very important, mifumo mnayotambulisha hii kwa wateja, kwa watu, iwe ina usalama wa kutosha. Isije ikatumika watu, unakuta mfanyabiashara labda pengine anaona anapokea malipo kutoka kwenye mfumo ambao mna introduce kwake, kumbe vile mapato yake pia yanavuja au is exposed na risk kubwa. Tufike mahali hata watalii, wageni wanaokuja kwetu, wakiona mifumo ambayo ni locally innovated, iko salama na wanaweza kutumia kadi zao kwa ajili ya kufanya malipo hakuna wasiwasi wa kwamba they are putting themselves in a high risk. La mwisho nalotaka kumalizia bila ya kuchukua muda wenu mkubwa sana, ni suala la kufika sasa kuwaunganisha wajasiriamali wadogo na mifumo hii ya malipo. Hapa najua kuna pengine watoa huduma wa hapa ni wa hoteli na huduma nyingine zinazofungamana na hoteli. Tungependa kuona PesaPal inafika chini pia kwa wajasiriamali wetu wadogo, ili mtalii anapokuja sio tu aweze kufanya malipo yake ya hoteli kwa kutumia kadi yake, kwa kutumia PesaPal, au huduma nyingine zile za kihoteli zinazopatikana hotelini, lakini hata anapoenda mjini akikutana na mjasiriamali anataka kununua kitu chochote kile, basi wajasiriamali wetu waweze pia kuunganishwa na muafikie wawe wateja wenu waweze kufanya malipo. Yani tutoke kwenye ile cash economy tuende kwenye cashless economy, watu waweze kuweza kufanya malipo yao kwa kitu chochote anachotaka kununua. Nyie mashahidi, wengine mnatoka nje lakini wengine mmesafiri, unaona ukienda nchi za watu, kitu chochote kile unachotoka kununua, no matter how small kipo, unaweza kutumia kadi yako kufanya manunuzi. Kwa hiyo tufike mahali na wajasiriamali wetu wadogo wadogo, PesaPal nitoe wito, muafikie, mwawe sehemu ya mtandao wenu, ili wateja na wageni wetu wanaokuja na hata sisi wenyeji tunapotaka kufanya malipo katika level zote, iwe ni rahisi na iwezekane kufanya malipo kwa kutumia online payment systems au hizi mnazoita kwa kutumia hizi POS na vitu kama hivyo. Naomba kabla ya kumalizia, kwa heshima na unyenyekevu kabisa pia nitambue uwepo wa mwenyekiti wangu Mr. Saif Miskri ambaye ameingia hapa. Mr. Saif, nimefurahi sana kukuona hapa. Mr. Saif ni mlezi wangu mimi. Kwa hiyo nafurahi nikiwa nimekutana naye kwenye forum kama hizi, na pengine najua wengi wanamjua, lakini kwa wale wasiomjua, kwa heshima ni kuombe Mr. Saif usimame ili watu wajue kwamba mwenyekiti wangu na mlezi wangu yupo hapa na mimi. Asante sana. Basi baada ya kusema hayo, niwatakie kongamano, mkusanyiko huu mwema. Najua PesaPal mnapata maswali mengi kutoka kwa wateja wenu, mwa satisfy, lakini wito wangu ni huo kwamba muendelee kuwafikia wengi zaidi ili muwe kuwa na mtandao mkubwa zaidi. Wengine wakija wawakute nyinyi tayari mmekuwa na mtandao mkubwa. Jibuni maswali yao, watoeni kila aina ya hofu ili mambo yawe mazuri zaidi. Baada ya kusema hayo, I thank you so much for your kind attention. I wish you a very good day. Asante sana.
Tunashukuru sana Mheshimiwa Waziri Mr. Omar Shaban. Tunaomba muda wako mchache tuseti viti vizuri kwa ajili ya picha ya pamoja ili tuendelee na ratiba nyingine. Asante sana.
Habarini za asubuhi tena. Sasa session inayofuata tunaenda kupiga picha za pamoja. Nitaomba picha ya kwanza iwe ya waziri pamoja na country manager wa PesaPal pamoja na GM wa PesaPal. Wapiga picha mko tayari Naomba kwa sababu PesaPal imeingia, naomba wote tuwe na tabasamu. Picha ya kwanza tunapiga kama ifuatavyo. Nikisema PesaPal, mtajibu wote malipo rahisi Zanzibar. Sawa Haya. PesaPal. Waziri amepatia kabisa. Turudie lakini tufuate waziri alichokifanya. Naonesha dole kidogo. Samahani sio. PesaPal. Asanteni sana. Sasa picha ya pili naomba panelist wetu ambao walikuwa wanatuongoza pale wakasimame pale nyuma. Naomba tufanye haraka kidogo kwa sababu muda wa waziri pia unahitajika. Watapata. hizo naomba mtoe hizo name tags tafadhali. Haya, tunarudia tena. Sasa nikisema PesaPal mtasema malipo salama Tanzania. Sawa eh? Haya. PesaPal. Naona Bupe na GM hawataki kuonyesha ishara ya salama. Hebu tuonyeshe ishara ya salama. Haya, narudia. PesaPal. Asanteni sana. Ninaomba nichukue muda huu nikaribishe wafanyakazi, baadhi ya wafanyakazi wa PesaPal wasogee pale haraka haraka. Alafu picha inayofuata tutapiga kwa mafungu waliohudhuria kama watano ili tumruhusu na waziri aendelee na ratiba zake zingine. Wafanyakazi wote wa PesaPal karibuni. Naomba tusogee haraka haraka tafadhali. Sasa hii ndio picha ya kuuza sura jamani eh? Ndio mmefika mara ya kwanza Zanzibar. Jamani, onyesheni kwamba mmefurahi kufika Zanzibar. Wengine wasogee upande ule wa pili. Wapiga picha tuongozeni kama wamekaa vizuri. Wafupi wakae mbele, warefu kidogo. Haya, nitafanya mara mbili eh? Nikisema PesaPal mtarudia malipo rahisi Zanzibar. Alafu tutaendelea hivyo hivyo. Haya. PesaPal. PesaPal. Mmepata jamani? Wapiga picha? Fresh kabisa eh? Haya, asanteni. Naomba wanaopenda kusimama pamoja na waziri kupata picha ya kumbukumbu, naomba tuwanyanyue kwa mafungu. Meza ya kwanza 10. Tusogee mbele kama mngependa kupata picha pamoja na waziri. Karibuni sana jamani. Karibuni. Ina maana wote mnamwogopa waziri jamani? Sawa kabisa. Nina imani tuko tayari. Nitarudia tena. Nikisema PesaPal mtajibu wote kwa pamoja kwa ishara malipo rahisi Zanzibar. Alafu ya pili mtarudia malipo salama Tanzania. Haya. PesaPal. PesaPal. Naomba hii ya mwisho tuseme malipo salama Tanzania kwa kishindo kabisa. PesaPal. Asanteni sana. Mbarikiwe wote. Nadhani shughuli yetu ya picha tumemalizia hapo. Sasa nitamkaribisha waziri mwenye dhamana tumpeleke kwenye maonyesho ya PesaPal kidogo akague, na dada Bupe kumwelekeza kitu gani haswa PesaPal inafanya.
Asante mheshimiwa. Thank you so much. Yeah, I would like to introduce something else. Again, thank you so much for your time. Kindly bear with us. We are almost done. We are remaining with very few parts. Right now, we are moving to something very interesting. The panelists mentioned it a little bit. PesaPal Oracle Hospitality Solution. This, I can say, is the future. We'd like to thank our merchants who are already integrated with this system, the solution that we're providing, and we welcome you to learn and see how this solution can be in use on your daily operations. With this, we have Oliver Menzel from Hospitality Business Unit, Middle East and Africa. He will be assisted by Jolly Thiongo. Jolly is Business Development Manager. So Oliver could not be with us here. He'll do it online, while Jolly is right here standing and highlights you his few. So stay attention and welcome.
In the past couple of years, we started rolling out Opera Cloud in the region, and Opera Cloud is our internet-based system that has replaced, that is replacing gradually all the Opera version 5 that we probably still know, have worked with, or are currently working with. I give you a little overview of Opera Cloud, where it is these days, and it has predominantly has a lot of traction in the US and in Europe, and now it's starting to roll out all over Asia, and now recently we have been starting to roll out the first sites in the African region, and now I think as well for Tanzania, for Kenya, for Uganda, Ethiopia, and the Horn of Africa, and our partners in Africa are driving this solution into the market with all the benefits that it has. Give you a little idea about it, today we have 3,000 sites across live. We're going around 30 sites live every day, and we're managing nearly 500,000 rooms already with our Opera Cloud carriers in our Opera Cloud solution in the area. What is Opera Cloud? Opera Cloud is not a system anymore, it is a platform. The platform entices property management in several different flavors: the light flavor, the medium flavor, and the large flavor. It has food and beverages on the point of sale. We have recently added sales and event management, that means that does everything that the sales team needs, your marketing team needs, your roofing team needs. And what is very new for us now is distribution. We have just launched a direct connectivity from Opera Cloud in booking.com and expedia.com. I'm back again to the speech we just had before. Very, very important that we get direct connect, and we are able to take off the middleman and actually charge in between. Our future is pre-stay, to stay, and then later on check out and after stay area. The items that you see here can all be activated depending on the use or the user, and it is scalable from one hotel to a number of hotels. I think currently our largest hotel customer on Opera Cloud was a hotel in Qatar during the World Cup, 11,000 rooms that we were running on it. And currently from a central system, we have the first customer who has rolled out more than 500 hotels on one multi-property platform. So I would say the best thing after melted cheese on a toast, at least for me, is what we call the Oracle Hospitality Integration Platform. And this is what I meant with connectivity. This is what everybody has been emphasizing before. How do we integrate hotels with anything that is out there and attractive either to the hotel operators or attractive to your end customers, but needs to be integrated into the operators' applications? We have launched on top of Opera, here you see with my red laser pointer, the Opera Cloud Platform. On top of that, we have launched an integration platform That means this integration platform allows marketplace apps, any vendor, whether it's door locking, internet, building management, back office, in-room TV, minibar, guest facing applications, mobility, websites even, to connect to Opera and connect to Opera without Oracle having to do any work, i.e. we don't have a big pile of work to do. The work has been done or needs to be done by the third-party application, which can quickly do this in a couple of days or even weeks. And then you are able to experience the application connected to your systems in Opera. We are able to connect to internal systems, let's say apps, mobile apps, and we are also connected to enterprise integrations, if you want to say ERP, etc. So today, if you have Opera Cloud and you see a really cool application out there that your guests are using, you can ask the application vendor to connect to us. It is self-service. It doesn't cost them anything or very little. And then within a few weeks, you're able to experience this. A very, very new concept that was never there before in Micros or in Fidelio. It unfortunately took us with old technology months or even years to develop something. And then normally we were already, let's say, outdated. Now we're not outdated. Now we're up to date. And we deliver to you a system open and accessible to anybody. Even yourselves, you can do your own integrations, your own data extraction to your own systems that you have. This is all managed by, let's say, 3,000 handles that are picking data from Opera Cloud or inserting data into Opera Cloud. And these are called in the technology speech APIs. And these APIs are open to anybody. And with that, you are able to fulfill your third-party integrations easy and in a very short time to go to market. What I just said before, Opera Cloud Distribution Services. We use the same principle practically. We add to the platform a distribution connectivity. A distribution connectivity that right now is connected to Booking and to Expedia Direct and to channel managers. And through the channel managers, you are then able to connect your Opera Cloud system to the GDSs, to further OTAs, and through the switches and brand website. In the next couple of months, we will enhance this integration platform, and we are looking at connecting the first GDS directly to it, and then the switch fees, etc., will actually be history. We hope so, and history in terms of extra added fees to you, our customers. So again, the Oracle Hospitality Integration Platform enabling third-party distribution throughout the area. So let's say in Tanzania, there is a local distribution provider. And I think we can talk about Pesapal, whatever. You can integrate to the local distribution providers who are based on a local market, specialized on the market as well, by giving them access to the Oracle Hospitality Integration Platform. And with that, they can connect quickly, and then you will be able to drive, let's say, East African business to your hotels and in order to sell your inventory there. Fantastic stuff. We were never able to do this before. Only Oracle really enabled us with all the technology that there are on Oracle's platform to build this and to release it to the public very, very quickly. You are using reporting and analytics. All of you want reports. Now, this is how our new reporting and analytics tool looks, very modern, and based on the Oracle reporting analytics from Oracle globally. But we've built it especially for the hotel business so that you have property dashboards, you have reservation dashboards, you have financial dashboards, and you can build these dashboards and change them as per your needs and that of your financial controller, that of your hotel GM, and it's all online. So hopefully the night audit that has to print reports for every department head that they normally do between 4 every morning, and then they have a stack of paper like that, which they distribute into all the pigeonholes, and then it goes from the pigeonhole to the respective offices, and then normally only the first page gets read. In some cases, no pages ever get read. And I think Just if you look at the amount of paper that this will save you, on top of that, of course, the great reporting that it will give you on one view. This is something very, very interesting that we have added to our new Opera Cloud system. Of course, you can extract everything to Excel, and your financial controllers can use it and change it as they want and put it in the format as well that you are used to, for example. If we look at mobile apps, we've added a sensational housekeeping app. If we have, let's say, wireless in the hotel, and we normally have on every floor by now because the guests require wireless, then you can actually make your housekeeping mobile. You give them a very simple smartphone, and with a smartphone being connected to your network in the house, you are connected to Opera as well, and with that you can run housekeeping completely on an app. Nobody has to go anymore in queue in the housekeeping offices. If you look at the amount of time you're, for example, saving there and how many more rooms you can clean in that time. On the other hand, it is all very traceable. Where are the housekeepers? What are they doing? Have they already cleaned the room? What's the room status, etc.? No more picking up the phones, calling, going downstairs, going upstairs, running around. A phenomenal housekeeping app. We as well have a room maintenance task app. It shows us the heartbeat, the entire status of the hotel, so managers on duties can take this around it. And you can use it in order to do minibar postings, track valley, parcels and luggage, and as well look at in-house reservations, look only. But with this, have transparency of what's happening in your site. That is independent of the operating system, whether now it's a Samsung or let's say a Samsung phone, a Google area, it's a Microsoft phone, or whether it is a Apple phone or an Apple application. It all works and is independent of the browser, is independent of the machine. This is the beauty of the internet. All you need is an internet connection, whether that comes through your hotel connectivity or whether it comes from your mobile itself. You can actually use the G5 in order to run Opera on it. Recently, we have launched digital learning, something very new. Before, you had to read manuals or you had to call somebody in order to find out what you can do where. Now we have digital learning. It's about 250 courses, in this case available in English for your region. And this will help all your employees to get up to speed wherever they are, ask questions, do retraining. If you get new employees, because normally in hotel business or in many cases, employee turnover is from 5% to 20% per year, and you are able to retrain or to train new employees, very simple. This is the Oracle Opera Cloud Digital Learning Experience, which we have been able to build using the Oracle digital learning teams that have helped us to develop this in a very short time, in exactly 2 years, and 250 courses are ready for you to use. Usage is unlimited. You can put as many users on it and train them again and again and again. There's no restriction there. This is the digital assistant. So your employees can ask the system question, and the question will want to come up with answers to it. So very, very interactive, like an app that you are using today on your phone. So all new technologies work into it. Maybe for the one of you, vacation ownership is something that is of interest, and that's why I put it in. We are just launching vacation ownership so that we are also being able to work in consolidation and in cooperation with third-party accounting systems for those hotels who are actually having hotel rooms, and then they're having ownership hotel rooms where sometimes the owners are coming, and if the owners are there, then the hotel room is out of inventory. And if the owners are not there, the hotel room moves into inventory, and you manage and sell the hotel room and have an ownership accounting model in the back. So very, very interesting to see how that is actually working and available with Opera Cloud, I think, at the end of this year. The Noor One upselling tool to be very simple. You allow your guests to sign up for an upsell if the upsell is available on arrival. So this is how you can generate additional revenue. If you have suites empty, it was better to take a guest from a single room and move him up into a suite and have him enjoy the suite for a little bit of an extra price rather than keeping him in the single room and only having him pay $80, whereas in the suite he would pay maybe $150 as a special deal. This is a very interesting system. It's called Noor One. It has recently become an Oracle company, or Oracle and our company has acquired it. And we are offering to install it in all the hotels for free. And what we do, we have a revenue share model. So on the uplifted revenue, we take a small share, and the majority of the share remains with you. And so like this, we have a win-win situation, no upfront investment, and more revenue. And with that, we also get paid on our side. So Noor One, if you have any questions on Noor One, ask Pesapal. They will be able to give you this, a wonderful tool that only makes more money on rooms that haven't been sold or rooms that are available and which customers could go into. It's a very nice little tool for the employee at the reception that actually encourages the employee to sell that as well. And there is the employee rewarding tool in there as well, so that the employee gets a share of his upsale as well, part of his paycheck at the end of the month. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Opera Cloud Payment Integration, here we are. It's all integrated with the Pesapal applications, Opera, as well as point of sale, which we call Symphony, but I'm not actually going to take a lot of time on Symphony today. So in terms of sustainability, because this is becoming a bigger and bigger area these days, hotels only want to work with sustainable companies, and I think companies need to do everything in order to be sustainable. We as well are driving this far, and how can we drive this? We have gone completely paperless in our company. There is no paper anymore. And we're integrating energy and water controls, and especially in our data centers around the globe, which we're trying to control with the least energy footprint that we have, and as well with our applications that are actually driving less laundry, less detergent consumption. If you look at building management that we can integrate into Opera Cloud, then you can really monitor the guest. You can monitor when the guest is in the room. You can drive up the air condition. I've recently seen a project where actually when the guest uses the elevator and has to swipe his or her key card, then the AC already in the room jumps on. So by the time the customer is in the room, opens the door, the AC is on. They didn't even realize that the AC was off for the past 9 hours, where they were actually not in the hotel and rather enjoying themselves on some beautiful beach in Zanzibar. So from our side is that we are only using renewable energies, and we are actually also looking at how we can retire hardware that we take back, and reducing generally the emissions completely in all of our footprint to be a very sustainable and green IT company. Today they're talking about actually submerging server farms into the ocean, into 500 meters depth, because it's so cold down there that you would actually not need any energy to cool them, and the biggest cooling component or the energy component is cooling, just as an example for yourselves, for example. So the Opera Cloud 5 biggest pieces or points, I would say. Number one, that you can have it anywhere and on any device. You need internet connection, that is true. But if you have a mobile phone, it's already connected to it. So for you to be with a guest on any touch point during the guest journey, that is a given thing. The integration through the Oracle Hospitality integration platform that enables you to build or to connect to anything that you see out there, and I really mean anything, within a very short time. And then for your employees, for your teams, for your cast, it is very much easy to customize. So we have personalized screens, and we are able to tailor the workflow as per the processes that are based on your hotel's individual needs. We also have several different languages in it. We could discuss, I'm sure, with Pesapal the drive in terms of adding more Swahili as well to the application itself. Then integrating newest technologies in terms of chatbots and digital assistants and AI. And for example, we're already using AI for automatic room assignment when we have big rooming lists from groups that are coming in. The system does that by itself. So once more, A quick one about our customers. It's the larger 400,000 customers trust us around the globe. You'll see many hotel chains that are working with us throughout the region, and we would be very whether it is a small 1, 2, 3-star hotel or whether it's a large 5 up to 7-star hotel. We are ready to serve you together with our partner Pesapal. I'd like to thank you very much. If you have questions about Oracle Hospitality, the easiest thing these days is actually to Google it. Everything that we have available is on Google, and you just have to enter Google. You'll find our marketplaces, you'll find the third-party systems that are connected to Opera Cloud, and you will have many very, very interesting tutorial areas there. Again, I can only say Asante Sana, thank you very much. Kwaheri and Nauve na wiki njema, and I wish you a lovely week. Thank you.
Thank you, Oliver.
Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. I believe I'm very loud and clear. Once again, I want to welcome each and every one of you for gracing our event. We really appreciate your time, and this moment is an opportunity that we are glad that you have seen the importance of Pesapal in Tanzania, and we appreciate every one of you for all the things that either you're a partner, or I am pretty sure by the time we end this event, everybody will be a partner to Pesapal. Picking up from the conversation that Oliver has just given, my name is Jolie Thiongo, and I represent the Oracle Hospitality team here at Pesapal. Over the few minutes, I will expound a little further on the Pesapal relationship with Oracle, the innovative solutions that we have been able to build for our customers, and the value proposition we offer our clients. Pesapal history is quite rich. From its beginning as a payment service provider to its current standing as one of the region's leading financial institutions, we have made our mark in the market by working closely with our clients and partners, always listening to their feedback and continually improving on our service delivery. It is with this approach that we entered the hospitality industry. We listen to the challenges our clients are always continually facing and the need to access an end-to-end solution for their properties. Our solution that will cater to handling online bookings as well as payments. One that will have a PMS, POS, and an inventory system that is fully integrated, and one that will help them to better track all the payments received on a daily basis, whether it's card or mobile money transactions. Therefore, we decided to seek out the global industry leaders in the hospitality software and sought to partner with them, aiming to build solutions that our clients will benefit. Our journey with Oracle Hospitality started at the point and has continued since. In 2020, PesaPal became an authorized Oracle partner and reseller in East and Central Africa. Our unique position as a regulated payment service provider and a gold Oracle partner and reseller allow us to extend integrated payment solution for our Oracle Hospitality users. We enable properties to provide seamless guest experience by enhancing their operations at the front desk, as well as restaurants by ensuring all payments received are closed against an opened bill in the system real time. By using the check number or the reservation ID, our PDQs to post payment in both Micro's point of sale and Opera against a specific bill or invoices that need settling. This provides a number of advantages. We are able to carry out real-time reconciliation while also closing any fraud gaps that may be unmonitored across the entire property. And not only that, we provide 2 points of reference for all your transactions. The standard point of sale reports that are generated, as well as our online dashboard, where you can log in at any point in the day to see a transaction real time, complete with a reference number from both Opera and Symphony. Our solution scopes. Over and above integrations, Oracle Hospitality is diverse and user-friendly, ensuring every dimension of the business is catered for. The front office system will not only serve the guests, but also in-house operations as well. From housekeeping to reservations to cashiering, and all the hotel functions are covered in the Opera PMS software. Extensive system reports and analytics is something that you'll be able to find, and you'll have full visibility of the daily operations of your hotel, and also if it's a standalone restaurant. The system infrastructure is also flexible in that you can either choose to go server-based or cloud-based, allowing your business the freedom to choose from options that best suits the operation models that you want to work with. We also have a fully fledged back office system for handling our inventory management, as well as a financial accounting operations to clearly establish your returns on investment, generate your income statements, create your annual and department budgets, and so much more if you are able to interact in depth with all the solutions that come under Oracle Hospitality. We have a fully trained Oracle engineers with us as PesaPal, and also a solution analyst that provide guidance on what products will work well with what property. And we'll be more than happy to help you walk through this journey. Finally, all these solutions that I've mentioned here, we have an interaction with a certified team that is stationed right outside this room. I would like to invite you all, just take a walk at the experience labs outside here, interact with the different product solutions and demos that are running right now. You will find all and every certified engineer has a question to your answer. Any solution that you want to look up to, either as a restaurant or as a hotel, and even for your back office, you want to see a system that not only caters for the guest, but also your in-house guests. These are your staff. You will find all these solutions, and in order to experience all this, us as PesaPal Oracle certified software providers, we are here for you as a business. Asanteni sana, and enjoy all the other sessions coming after. Thank you.
Thanks, Jolie, for the nice presentation on Oracle Hospitality Solution. So, ladies and gents, we have come to an end. We've come to an end, and we'd like to thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate your presence here. Imagine organizing all this and you guys are not here. So we really appreciate, and we are very happy to spend this moment with you. We're looking forward to host you again in the future on the same kind of event. So we'd like to thank the guests also who joined us online on our official PesaPal social media platform, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. We'd like to thank the Minister and Deputy Minister, the panelists on the podium, Ms. Shadia, Oscar, Ms. Fatma. We'd also like to thank Hotel Golden Tulip for hosting us, the PesaPal Tanzania, Uganda, Kenya, Rwanda. Everybody, we thank you so much. And we have a token of appreciation. My colleagues will pass through your table. And after that, we'll have a lunch together before our departure. Feel free to also join our technical tables behind these doors. They are full of expertise on different solutions, ready to see you. If you have any question on what we have been presenting here, they are happy to serve you. So, asanteni sana for your time. Tunashukuru.
Running a restaurant has gotten a whole lot complicated. With ReservePort integration to Oracle, you can take your restaurant business online. A customer orders and pays on your website. The order is simultaneously posted on both your Oracle Micros point of sale and the kitchen display, and the rider gets a food pickup alert as well. By integrating your restaurant website to ReservePort by PesaPal, you can offer your customers a flawless takeout experience. What's in it for your restaurant business? No more manual entry for the online order at the cash register, no more mixing up customers' orders, and no more logistics nightmares. To get started, head over to reserveport.com.
My name is Abdul. I'm essentially the manager at Woodbury Cafe. It's a business that belongs to my wife. Her vision was to create a unique experience when you come and eat. She wanted to basically incorporate a sort of Swahili chic cafe experience, if that makes sense.
Wateja wanapendelea sana Woodbury kwanza kulingana na culture tulionayo, yani ni setup. And then kitu kingine pia tuna garden. Sometimes kama ikiwa so rain season, na maana tunaweka viti mpaka garden. Unajua wateja wanafurahia kuona fresh air. Na coffee pia, it's the best coffee in town. Tunatumia kahawa ya kutoka Utengule, Arabic. Utengule, you're gonna kill me for that.
We opened in the midst of the pandemic. So when PesaPal came along with a contactless means of receiving payments, recording sales and so forth, having access to information that gives us at least an idea of what we're doing on a daily basis in terms of our sales and so forth, which has helped a lot, especially in decision making.
Chakula napenda fried chicken burger. It's a chicken burger ambayo ina choices. Unaweza chagua either ije na fries au wedges au salad au soup. So inategemea unataka nini.
We're grateful for a large number of loyal customers who continue to come. We are grateful for PesaPal for the service. Of course, we look forward to work together with PesaPal in seeing how we can better improve the whole customer experience overall.
Customers today demand quality. They want it fast and they want it to be right. And to compete in today's dynamic marketplace, hotels, casinos, and their restaurants need to provide exemplary service to keep customers on site and coming back for more. Technology plays a critical role in enabling hotels, casinos, and restaurants to effectively service their guests. No one wants to wait in a long line to check in. Hotel staff, empowered with mobile tablets, can check guests in from anywhere on the property to get them into the room faster and easier. By utilizing compact workstations and tablets in restaurants and bars throughout the property, including poolside, staff can quickly take and serve orders, allowing the guests to truly enjoy themselves. An efficient restaurant that eliminates long wait times and lines creates a first impression that will always keep guests coming back. Service is the key to success in hospitality, and empowering waitstaff with tablets that allow them to quickly enter orders, make changes, and add apps, drinks, and desserts can set one restaurant apart from the competition. Restaurant managers need to be ready for anything, and having a holistic seating view and plan helps ensure they're ready for a crowd of any size each and every night. Mobile access to analytics and reporting allow managers to be out in front meeting and greeting guests instead of stuck in the back office. By integrating the front-of-house point-of-sale system with the back-of-house kitchen display system, a restaurant can ensure a smooth, effective kitchen that prioritizes orders and reduces wait time. At Oracle Hospitality, we are the pioneers in going beyond traditional point-of-sale. Transform your restaurant by selecting a complete point-of-sale platform that can be scaled across properties and seamlessly integrated with an industry-leading PMS solution, all while being backed with the security and reliability of the Oracle Cloud. To learn how Oracle's hospitality solution can reimagine your operations, contact your account manager or visit us online today.
Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, walk around the neighborhood.
I'm Bakari Omar Jumanne. I'm manager from Little More Mlimani City. Little More mikoa yote tunapatikana. Dar es Salaam tuna store kama 8, lakini kila mikoa tunapatikana. Dodoma, Morogoro, Mbeya, Mwanza, mpaka Zanzibar pia tupo. Tuna vitu vya aina tofauti tofauti. Tuna digital kama TV, Bluetooth speakers, lakini tuna vitu vya jikoni, unaweza ukapata majiko. Lakini tuna vitu pia vya wadada, slippers, tuna dressing, tuna magauni mazuri kabisa. Tuna flowers, tuna vessels. Nikiongelea pesa power imekuwa improved sana hasa kwenye payment mode, kwa sababu mashine ile POS ina option ukaingia pale pale ukaona kama hii pesa imeingia kwenye kampuni au haijaingia. That is I'm proud of pesa power. Hata wateja pia hawapati usumbufu kama ambao walikuwa wanapata before. Little More inakuwa kwa sababu tunatimiza customer needs. Tunajitahidi kuimport mzigo, baada ya wiki 2 tunapata new container, baada ya wiki 2 tunapata containers. Kwa wateja wakiingia wanapata kila wanachokitaka, hawakosi. Bila kusahau tunafanya delivery kwa mtu yoyote aliyekuwepo Dar es Salaam na mikoani. Karibuni sana.
So you run a hotel. Are you constantly worrying about inventory distribution? Have you been wondering how you can generate more revenue? ReservePort by PesaPal offers a comprehensive solution that includes a booking engine, a channel manager, and real-time payment integration. Drive direct bookings to your hotel and earn more revenue. Sell to the right guests at the right time and at the right price through the ReservePort booking engine that's available round the clock to interested guests. Minimize cash handling through ReservePort's payment system. ReservePort's payment system helps you go cashless, thus minimizing the use of cash and issues around embezzlement and fraud. Interested? Log on to www.reserveport.com for more.